Developing right now, we're getting our very first look at a suspect in custody accused of opening fire on a Miami-Dade detective. The 20-year-old is now facing numerous charges.
Police say he fired at the officer yesterday in Miami-Dade County, a bullet fragment injuring his face. The suspect later tracked down at a mobile home community in Miramar. And local 10 News reporter Syra Onward joins us live from that scene.
And I know you have some new details about this investigation. Syra, fill us in.
That's right, Christy and Janice. We now have the arrest documents for that man, that 20-year-old who was arrested in his home here in this Miramar neighborhood. This neighborhood was the center of a very large police scene and an intense search that happened yesterday afternoon. 20-year-old Gabriel Gongora charged with first-degree attempted murder on a law enforcement officer. Arrest documents say he shot at and injured Miami-Dade police detective Ricarte Lugo Jr. Gongora was arrested in his Miramar neighborhood of Haven Lakes Estates after armed officers sealed off the area and conducted an intense search. Ring video from a home shows officers armed with long guns. The neighborhood sealed off for nearly 6 hours Monday afternoon.
And they saw a lot of them like walking around the community with the gun, the long one, and just searching around with the dog.
The incident began Monday around 2 p.m. near 67th Avenue and Northwest 186th Street. Lugo Jr., one of the detectives conducting surveillance on a Volkswagen Jetta that was involved in a carjacking.
While he was observing the vehicle, the subject cowardly shot at my officer. Never exit the car. My officer didn't even get a chance to get around out. That officer bravely got on the air, put his coordinates where he was at, and coordinated resources to respond.
34-year-old detective Ricarte Lugo Jr. was airlifted to Jackson Memorial Hospital. He is a 6-year veteran of MDPD. His injury was to his face. Emotional family members rushing into the hospital as dozens of officers gathered outside to show their support.
There's nothing worse than watching a mom, a wife, a son, a sibling extremely worried about their family member who does this job each and every day, puts their lives on the line.
Now, as far as Officer Lugo Jr.'s injuries, he had a bullet fragment lodged in his cheek. Thankfully, he was released from the hospital and is expected to be okay. But that is the very latest live in Miramar. Syra Onward, Local 10 News.